Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. To quote John Maxwell again, I know it was used earlier. He has so many great quotes, but one that I love, it talks about communication and leadership. Specifically for leadership when he says, the person who calls himself a leader but has no followers is only taking a walk. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I want to talk a little bit about the leadership and communication styles, specifically my own. Just last night, I had a breakdown in communication. So let me paint the picture. My wife, she was out at school doing her thing. My oldest son, he's at college, he's doing his thing. So I had 4 people that I was trying to lead. So this is not a large organization. This is not some massive group. These are the same 4 people that I've been raising since birth. These are my kids. So after dinner was cleaned up, I made salmon and rice, by the way. The salmon was fire, but I'm not patting myself on the back. I said, okay, kids, after dinner, we're going on a walk. Pretty simple, right? Not a whole lot of complications. We're going on a walk. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. Right, Dad. So as I'm wiping down the kitchen counters, all the food is put away. Ding dong, the doorbell rings. Hey, can Jackson come out and ride bikes? Dad, can I go ride bikes? I said, okay, listen. Yes, you can go ride bikes, but we're going on a walk. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. He goes out the door. A few minutes later, our youngest daughter, 12 years old. Dad, can I ride bikes with my friend? Yes, but don't forget, we're going on a walk. Okay, Dad, bye, love you. She goes out the door. My oldest, my most responsible 17-year-old daughter, she takes the dog out, goes outside, goes to potty, gets ready for this walk. Good job, my 17-year-old. I trained you well. My 10th grade son, he goes upstairs and gets on video games, shuts the door, locks it behind him. He's not going on a walk. So I begin walking out the side of the house, looking around for my kids. Where the heck are my kids? I sat there, I told them we were going on a walk. Where are my kids? Where are they? Major breakdown in communication. So John Maxwell, you are completely right. He who calls himself a leader but has no followers, no kids around, nobody, is merely taking a walk. So where was the breakdown in communication? After doing some studying and some research that I've been doing over the past several years, I've learned that my personality style lends itself to mostly be friendly, sometimes nice, encouraging, but not always clear. Now, sometimes people who are very direct get under my skin, but at least I know what they're saying. There's never any confusion about what they're saying. My communication style, I like to explain and expound and use extra words. And at the end of all my explanation, some people have no idea what the heck I've been saying for the past 5 minutes. So as I continue to learn and to develop my growth and my own communication style, I would do the same, issue the same challenge for you all. Learn who you are. If you're more direct, if you're blunt, if you're to the point, do you. If you're someone who needs to have more information, get all the facts before you make an informed decision as you're communicating. Be yourself. If you're somebody like myself, who's very encouraging and try to let people know the best way to do things, but may not always be the most clear, there's going to be times where you're going to have to change your communication style, change your leadership style based on the situation. And I would say the same for everybody else. So now, what would I give as a form of a memory, a way to remember different ways of learning and using your own communication style? There's a lot of laws that are talked about being passed. We got an election coming up very soon. They're talking about different laws that could be passed. Maybe they should. Some of them are good. Some of them are a little scary. I believe these are our personal laws that we need to adapt when it comes to a communication. So here's the acronym. The acronym is going to spell legal. Get it? Legal laws? Okay, legal. The L in legal stands for let go. Sometimes you're going to have to let go of some old paradigms, some old habits, some old ways of communicating that's just not as effective as some other styles. I created a situation but wasn't very clear when it was time to take my kids on a walk. A simple thing that we've done many times, but I didn't tell them exactly which time. I didn't say, listen, you can ride bikes, but only do it in the driveway. So when I come looking for you, I'm not lost, and you're not lost. The L stands for let go. E in legal stands for embrace. Once you let go of some old paradigms, now it's time to embrace some new ones. Now, change can be uncomfortable at times, but sometimes change is just necessary. Embrace and adopt new paths, new ways of doing things, because things are changing all the time. The G in legal is, this is a huge one, don't miss this one, gratitude. It seems like it may not fit in communication or legal communication or leadership, but please understand, to be having opportunities where you have influence, where you have a chance to talk to people. Sometimes we ask for these opportunities, and then when we get these opportunities, we resent them. We're overwhelmed by them. And it happens in life, but we have to be grateful for the opportunities that we have. And we have to be grateful for the people that we get a chance to lead. The A in legal stands for assess. This is an ongoing process. Working on your communication, working on your leadership style, it's ongoing. So you have to constantly assess, am I getting better? Was I effective? What do I need to change? And the L in legal stands for lead. Lead, starting with, even if it's not a major group, start by leading yourself. Influence yourself to make the right decisions, and then you can influence the circle around you. I believe if we adopt these principles, we can grow and continue and lead the best we can. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.